Welcome back to Ark DLC Cluster, whatchamacallit, whatever it is. It doesn't have a proper name. It probably never will get a proper name. Episode 14. We're getting on in the numbers, and this is going to be a really big episode. We're picking up basically right after I just finished recording episode 12, where we started our Thyla mutations. I'm working a little ahead of schedule. My video scheduling and stuff is really weird. So, yeah. My Thylas have been busy. Not just these Thylas. These are the melee Thylas. See, I still only have one melee. But the health Thylas on that side have also been really busy. And, well, I've got a lot more that I need to sift through. And that's what we're doing in this episode. In this episode, we are finishing our Thyla mutations. I'm aiming for 20 health, 20 melee, and fantastic colors. It's going to be a really, really big episode. So, if you guys are enjoying this at any point in time, if you find it helpful, useful, whatever, I really would appreciate a thumbs up, a like. You know, it helps out the channel. And comment down below anything, even a smiley face, a frowny face, a sunglasses dude, I don't mind. They all help so much. And subscribe if you want more of this, because I'm doing a lot. I've got so many videos planned. Let's get into this one though. So yeah, this is going to be a very long and tedious process, but that's okay. I'm about to go into a 4 to 5 hour Dungeons and Dragons game that I don't have to DM. So I'm going to be doing this, this in the background, and I've reorganized a couple of things. I've got 429 on this end, and coming down on the health side, I can show you guys real quick. I've got 670, so about 70 less. But the melee was breeding a bit longer than the health was, so yeah, I've got a good number of guys in here, and I should now, if I look at 230, which is the current level of my health guy, if I type 232, we can see, do I have another health mutation? Not in that box. 232. If you guys did miss the last episode in which I set this up, I did explain there's a health mutation, the whole process and how I need to focus on specific things here. So, go ahead and check out that episode if you haven't already. But yeah, this is going to be me for the next 5 hours, and I'll bring you guys back afterwards and see what kind of progress I've made. Yeah? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
2 hours later.
Just taking a quick break from other activities, and I figured I might bring you guys back for a quick update. We currently have 4 melee mutations on this stack, as well as 4 health mutations on this stack. So I did, after the last clip, go and cut down my breeding time, which is usually at 0.001, which is the lowest you can get it without arcs.any settings things automatically refreshing it. I cut that down to 0 flat. It does mean the next time I launch the game, my mating intervals will have reset. This one isn't breeding, which I've just noticed. I will move her a bit closer. Anyway, so this is as fast as you can get breeding with mammals. They're going, ready to mate almost immediately. Gestation basically non-existent, and this just throws out little baby Thylas at a tremendous rate. Even still, it's taken me about 2 hours to get 4 and 4 mutations. So this is a slow-going process. But I'm going good, going strong, and hopefully the next time I bring you guys back, we might even be at 10 and 10. It may look like I am right where I just left you off, but it's actually been a total of about 6 hours of mutating. Finished the D&D and the other thingamajigs, and well, I've definitely made progress. The health mutations, well, currently I have 16, and chances are if I open up this chest over here and I look up a 262, I might have the 17th. I mean, it's possible that I don't. Not in that one. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that going a little bit. I like to get like at least one of these 3 full, but I've had very, very good luck so far in getting not only the health up to 16 mutations, but also in getting the melee up to 18 mutations, and kind of a green one at the moment, though the colors at this stage really aren't that crucial or important for me. But yeah, 18 mutations here, and these guys, they've only just started breeding on this number 18. But let me show you this. Thylas have 3 color regions. I currently have 260, 254, and 256 different mutations on each one of their 3 color regions. That's a lot of colors that I'm also going to have to be going through in this episode still. But this is progress, this is where we're at. Chances are those health mutations are very close to being ready for the 17th one to pop out. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time over here in this pen. That was just short. Come on, there we go. In and down, thank you. And see what kind of stats we end up with by the end of it. I'm very excited. I've been peeking here and there, but I'm not going to show you until the very end. No, I'm not. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we now have 20 melee mutations and 20 health mutations. This one looks a little rough. It only just raised up. It took me a bit longer to get the 20 health than it did to get the 20 melee. But I've got a 20 melee male here, and I've got a 20 health male on that side with their respective females. I'm probably going to stop here in terms of stat mutations. I mean, depending on how they perform, I may or may not keep going. It gets a lot harder from this point onward, though, so that is worth noting. But I can now, at this point, take these 2 and breed them together. This is not going to give me necessarily any fancy colors, but it is going to, or it can, give me good stats, you know, with all of the health, all of the melee on top of them. In preparation for that, I've got 2 Thylas in my inventory at the moment. This is, well, let's start with this one. This is just a perfect male, right? Unimprinted, it has all of my baseline stats. Then I have another one which has the same stats, but is imprinted. I want to compare those 2 to one another, and then we're going to compare the 2 of them to a combined one, imprinted, and see what we can get. Now, it really shouldn't take too long, I think, to get one. We already have one. There we go. That is 73 levels into health, and the 80 levels into melee that I got. You can see it has 20 out of 20 on the female side and 20 out of 20 on the male side. That does not necessarily mean that its mutations are maxed out. It's really complicated, but you can, in theory, go higher than that. But that is what we're looking for. That is a good Thyla to start with. Probably gonna grab that one, imprint it, and then bring you guys right back. Change of plans. Instead of doing that, I think I'm going to keep the reveal of how strong these Thylas are for the very end. Which means next we talk colors. Thylas have 3 color regions. These are just the baseline Thylas. The R Thylas, I'm pretty sure, have more regions. Don't quote me on that. But we have, on the very first color region 0, the main body. I've gone for exactly the same color on all 3 of these just to kind of compare. I'm not going to be using any of these colors though. And the main body has that one. This one over here, I believe is the last color region. So color region 5, which is the belly and the inside of the ears. And then color region 4, which is the second last one, is the back, most of the tail, the feet, kind of those facial marks. So those are the 3 main regions you're working with. And then the plan is to choose complementary or contrasting colors and combine them into a single creature. And yet, you guys know how that works, right? So, if I fly up in this direction, there are a lot of Thylas out here, currently. These are only 2 color regions. I've gotten a bunch of colors that I think look kinda nice and interesting that we might be able to work with. These two over here in the corner, they're just a stat male and a stat female. They have both the 20 and a 20 identical stats. Not the same colors, but at this point the colors don't matter anymore. These Thylas over here are my base, like my body Thylas, my region 0 Thylas, and they are the ones that I think are most important for me to choose first. I've got a fair variety here, but I'm leaning, in all honesty, towards something like this, which is a dark navy kind of color, or a white, maybe even a black, like this. Those, I find, tend to give you the best kind of complementary colors. We could go for a slightly more purple-white, like that one, but I'm not thinking that. I think that I'm actually gonna go for the white, most probably. Maybe the black. I could keep both of these out, because they might look interesting with the same colors on top. You don't know? I don't know. On top of those, I've currently got the spines, like the back colors out. Some of them. Now, some of these have some funky body colors, like this one, which has a bright light blue, got some lime greens in there. But primarily out of these, I'm interested in the backs. I'm gonna get myself killed if I'm not careful. So something like a dark maroon or burgundy. If I'm going for white, then maybe a darker complementary color would be better. This dark kind of teal that the light blue has could be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to choose a color. The stomach color, I think I will choose based on which spine color I like, which one I end up preferring. So these are all females, I believe, and these are all males. So I can just relatively easily take a male with, say, a white body and quickly throw a purple spine on it, for example. I am conflicted. I know that I don't like that one. That's not nice enough. So let's take you out of the mix. But here I'm very conflicted. I like these bottom two closest to me have glacial blue, which is, that 96 on color region 4 on their backs. However, I like those as well. I don't know if I like the blue necessarily. Maybe. I feel like that blue is better than this blue, but the primary blue is better than the glacial blue on the black. I don't know what I'm doing, my friends. This is difficult. So many choices. I am still conflicted. It is several hours later at this point. My Sinnoh is stuck in the rocks in the foundations, and neither of us know which color to choose. I mean, I've got 4 options with white bodies, and I've got 4 options with black bodies. Which ones? I don't know. I have some issues. The black ones, I think, overall are my favorite. However, these shoulder and thigh stripes, you can't mutate those. That's not a region that's mutatable, which means it will always just be this gray, which kind of irritates me, because I really like this. I love that. That red and black is amazing, but I can't mutate the gray, which sucks. Whereas on the white ones, you don't really see it, but the colors don't stand out quite as much on the white Thylas. I feel. I don't know. My friends, I need your help. Down in the comments, go right now as quickly as you can. Tell me which ones you prefer. We have 8 options in total. There we go. Let me zoom out like that. Do you like white blue, white ice, white purple, white red, black blue, black ice, black purple, black red? Which ones are your favorite? I need your help, please. I have spent quite a lot of time taking these two that are perfect stats but horrible colors and combining them with every single one of these perfect colors. So inside all 8 of these, you will see I have 2 more Thylas, and they are perfect stat, perfect colors. Their mutation numbers are wonky because the moment you start doing color mutations, things break. So they're there. I can very easily at any point come back and I can breed up any of these colors with perfect stats and then just imprint them. So let me know which ones you think I should be using. And while you're there, you know, give me name suggestions. If you choose a color, tell me what you'd like me to name that guy, because I don't know. I haven't got a clue. In the meantime, though, you will see on my hotbar I've got 4 Thylas. I have this one, which is our original perfect male from way back. It is unimprinted, it is unmutated, but it has all of the original perfect stats on it, which is great. Okay, that is going to help me. The next one after that, same stats, unmutated, but imprinted. I would like to compare. Then we have fully mutated, but unimprinted. And the last one is fully mutated and imprinted. First off, look at the health. We went, in the whole scheme of things, from 5,300 health up to 15,300 health. We tripled the amount of health that these guys get between 20 levels of mutation and, well, 20 mutations, which is 40 levels, and imprinting. We tripled the amount of health they have. Go from 430 melee up to 970. We more than doubled the amount of melee they have, which is amazing. So, I would like to just go out and test these guys. Let's go ahead. We'll start with the very baseline one, which is the most boring. I also suspect we're going to see quite a drastic increase in the speed of these Thylas, because I believe they get a good speed boost with imprinting. But let's just see. I want something that isn't mate boosted. Those Hyenodons will likely be mate boosted, but that RG might not be. So let's see what this RG takes in terms of damage. 172. Okay. Unimprinted, unmutated. 172. Okay. I can live with that. That's good. Let's run off. Let's get another one out. Is that RG coming after me? Yeah, but very slowly. Go ahead and pick this guy up. Let's throw out the next one, which is imprinted but unmutated. Scorpions are probably going to be mate boosted. This guy might not be. Not. Okay. Okay. 172, 308. Just imprinting. That is just an imprint, my friends. That made a very big difference. Pick you up. Now, mutated, unimprinted. And this has the red and the black. I'm just going to go with these colors for now. It took me the longest to get this color combination, so I feel kind of compelled to use it. But let's see. I want something unmate boosted to chew on. Those RGs are probably all going to be mate boosted. Let's see what's down here. There's a Rex. Chances are the Rex isn't mate boosted. Let's see. What are you? 60 unmate boosted. Let's chew on it. 280. Okay. So 20 mutations into melee take it from 172 to 280, which isn't bad. But now for the piece de resistance, my friends, we take mutated and imprinted, and we see what kind of damage this thing can reach. 505 is a beautiful number. That is glorious. 505. What? 505. Nothing can stop this Thyla. And without any levels, it comes out with over 15,000 health. That is insane. And that's with a really crappy health stat that we started out with. Like, we only had 33 levels in. Now we have 73 levels in. Oh yeah. No, this Thylas are monstrous, my friends. A couple episodes ago, we tamed up a bunch of Deinonychus? What? No. What are they called? Dinopithecus. Yes. The baboons. We tamed up a bunch of those guys. We need to mutate them as well at some point and see how they compare in the long run with our Thylas. Come on. But this is such an amazing creature. I am over the moon. One more thing I do want to just have a quick look at. That's the wrong button. This is still the mutated and imprinted Thyla. How much do we get per level? 15288. 1,230-ish per level. That is crazy. And melee? 972. So what's that? That's 28-ish? And how much difference did that make? If we went from 505, one level into melee, 525, 20 points of damage added on top of that. That's amazing. That is... I love this thing. I'm always so amazed by a mutated Thyla. 525. Let's add in some more levels. Let's just add in all the rest. I'll take its melee up at... Oh, its health up at some point. 748. Oh, happy days. Happy days. Sheep. One shot a sheep. Whap. Yep. You don't stand a chance, you stupid turkey. So much better than a Deinonychus. Million times better. I mean, I'll probably mutate up Deinonychus at some point as well. And then we can really compare them. But I'm pretty sure that Deinonychus will never... They'll never stand up to a Thyla. Can I kill this guy? I can kill a gotcha. I even get a little bit of meat from it. And this guy didn't get angry. Nice. Brontos! I need to get your meat. Give me your meat. I'm gonna chew on your butts. Come here. Oh yes. Oh yes. Come on. Chew, chew, chew. Carno! One shot! Oh yeah. Galley, one shot. I love this thing. I know I've said this a lot, but I am so happy. This is incredible. Also, if you're wondering about bright colors, I don't know at what point this video is necessarily going to be coming out. It's currently the Christmas event. So, you know, that's where the weird and funky wild colors are coming from. I did some of the Christmas event stuff in a couple episodes back. Might do it in a couple more episodes. Don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. That is awesome. 8 more levels. Let's get that to 1.5. Can I get 30k health? Easy. Easy 30k health. Come on. This thing is going to wreck caves. It's going to be amazing. Come on. Let's chew on these guys too. Dead RGs. Does that get me up to 30,000 health? That is awesome. And a lot of meat, which is good, because breeding up all these Thylas, they went through a lot of my meat. I had a lot. I have almost none left, so this is good. A good meat gatherer. Come on. One more. Let's just chew on this one guy, and then I think we're good. Yep, dead. I'm gonna leave it at 30k. Let's do melee for the rest. That is amazing. We even got some... Oh, scorpions. Right, I did eat scorpions. My friends... I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm in love with this creature. If you guys have enjoyed this, if you've learned anything, Saber... Whoa, you two are identical. Interesting. Not the same level, though. If you guys have enjoyed this episode or the previous mutation episode I did with the Thylas, if you've enjoyed the result I've gotten to, if you like any of the colors that I have, again, please do let me know which colors you prefer. And give me a like, a thumbs up, a subscription. It means a lot. My friends, 808 damage, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah. Let's chew on this Deinonychus. Come here. Yeah, you're pink. I'm red. It's the superior color. Dead. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have an absolutely brilliant one, my friends.